Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky,
Right then.
forgotten land.
$60, 12 hours of downloads, an install later, and we can finally start my blind playthrough of Dark Souls 2. So guys, a couple of footnotes on this playthrough. I will be experimenting a lot. I will be oh, fuck this game! I just want to play. Oh, this machine, man. How anybody defends it, I will never know. 126 megs. Well, I'll see you after this. Right then, folks. Take 2 on actually playing a fucking game. Goodness me. So the servers aren't up at this moment in time, guys, because the game isn't technically out in all regions. Not that it matters, because I would have played in offline mode anyway. Mainly because I want the purest experience. And to me, the purest experience in Dark Souls is without messages from other people. It's just a preferential thing. You know, everyone has their own thing. And that is mine. So without further ado, let's begin. Right. I always have max brightness on these games because they're traditionally incredibly dark. I always invert my camera. I always have max sensitivity. And I will be changing the jump to the traditional controls. Because I am a Souls player and not a casual. And I don't know if you noticed, but do you see the circle on the loading tab? That is the same colour and intensity of the lock-on from the original footage of this game.
Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind.
This here really reminds me of
You
Antichrist.
lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse.
Looks
An
like a violet
warrior
puddle.
of darkness.
Daft bugger.
Your past, your future, your very light.
Your drippy face.
None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake.
I find it hard to believe that a king built a
Perhaps
kingdom.
you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
She looks like fucking Gollum. And I don't know why I swore then. It's a high quality cinematic. blood red moon.
Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish, time after time. For that is your fate, the fate of the cursed.
Just think if you were a Ghostbuster, you'd have tons of trade in wherever this place is. But you might be thinking that I'm not talking as much as normal, which is going to be true, because I'm interested in knowing the game, and it's probably going to be a little bit more chill than my normal commentaries, just because I'll be learning things and reading things and listening. So you're probably curious as to what I know about this game. Ooh, here we go. Goodness me. That is a very fast camera. And I remember when I played the E3 build, that the camera was the first thing I noticed. It's very quick. Ooh, the frame rate's a little choppy. But we've not got much life. Well, the grass is incredibly loud. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit, because all I can hear is me stomping around like a psychopath. So, this is a blind playthrough, meaning that I have not played this game before, aside from the promotional E3 build and the beta build, which already is seeming incredibly different to this. Oh, you can test them. Interesting. What are we wearing? How do I... There we go. Imported hood. Hemp hood that fully covers the face, provides protection from the elements, and a little more. The cursed souls who wander the lands have a strange way of ending up here, and it is drawn from afar by some force. Traveller's tunic won't provide much in the way of protection. The cursed souls who wander the lands have a strange way of ending up here as it dropped. Yeah, same thing on that one. So, it's going to take me a while to get used to this navigational stuff. The navigational stuff is the part I'm going to suffer the most with. The accursed mark, the dark side, induces death, returning the player at the last bonfire rested at the price of his souls. What is this then? Bone of Order. Restores the link to other worlds. Do we think that that's the dry finger? Is this the new dry finger? You will be punished for fleeing from other worlds by disconnecting unjustly. However, this charm will disperse the ire directly at you. And that is my fucking alarm. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't plan to be up this early. I just was quite excited to play this game. Right. But sins are not easily buried, and there's no telling if you will be let off so easily next time. Each encounter in life is a precious turn of fate, and fate will not be cheated. So, I don't know what that is, but it sounds very much like a dry finger. So that's all that stuff. Player status. This is what I need to do. I need to know what stuff is. So, level, vigor, determines HP. We know what endurance does. Vitality, an attribute that determines your maximum equip load. We know what that does now. Attunement, we know. Strength, we know. Dex, we know. Adaptability, we don't. Raises various attributes to ensure one's survival. Boosts agility and various resistances. That looks like an owl. Crazy Owl's intelligence. Magical Star is faith, right? What's this stuff? So HP, no. Stamina, equip load, attunement, casting speed, physical attack. Dexterity, interesting, it scales them differently. Magic attack, fire attack, lightning, dark, poison, bleed. Poise, important. Agility, important. Curse resistance. Petrify resistance, interesting. Resistance to the hollowing curse. HP is reduced as hollowing increases in severity. So, with the looks of this game, they've made curse hollow mode, and they've made petrification what curse was with the looks of that. That's my guess anyway. If not, they've stolen my petrify idea, which would be amazing, but I don't think they saw my video. Bleed resist, poison resist, dark defense, 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 defense. Why does it say BNS? What the fuck is BNS? Sounds like a kitchen company that sells you appliances, and all that seems pretty standard. 0.3 poise, how does that work? Interesting. But it's nice that they've told you what things do this early, but let's continue. I'm going to do that a lot because it's been a while since I played a Soul game. So I haven't played Dark Souls for quite some time. Not an excuse, just a fact. And this is a completely new game, so we have to treat it that way, or we will invoke the wrath. But I can't see anything here. So let's go up here. Ooh. Shit, that did not... What the fuck is that? I'm trying to see if the reverse roll works, but I can't seem to do it on this controller. I am playing on PlayStation 3 for people wondering. Oh! Did that work? Was that a thing? I couldn't tell. And it doesn't help that I also... No, I don't think it works. Is that just... Yeah, just a standard roll. So they sound pretty fierce. Is he going to attack me? I think this is a trap, this. I think if you... the game is wanting you to attack these things, but if you do, I'm guessing they're going to romp me. And I don't like being romped. I have an aversion to romping, unless it's of the sordid and sexy kind. Right. The character moves really loosely, and it was my biggest fear. I hope I get used to that quickly, because if not, I'm going to fall off edges a lot. Well, it doesn't look like there's too much here. I picked up a coin, didn't I? I already know what the coin does, because I have been watching some footage of this game. I've been watching a lot of footage, actually, guys. So, as much as this is going to be a blind playthrough, it's also going to have information that you might not have. An old rusted coin. Crushing the coin temporarily boosts luck. This rusted coin gives you that little extra bit of luck, making items and the like easier to find. The coin is engraved with the image of a god, and that was worshipped in ancient times, but no one knows its true origins. Blackpool. That's where I think it came from. Everything comes from Blackpool. It's the cesspit that spawned the earth. Oh, wow. That's... Wow. Wow, that looks a bit shit. Look at the... I don't know what that is. Why does that look so... baby's first Photoshoppy? Yeah, it must be the lighting. The lighting there looks great. The lighting there looks horrendous. Interesting. Oop, secret path. Okay. Secret path with giant T-Rex footprints. Oh, I can hear something. Oh, I've seen these before. These things are really dangerous. Really dangerous. Like, I really don't want to be here dangerous. And there's an item. So... don't think I can do this. He's going to hit me really fast, so what we're going to do is we're going to lure him away if we can. But this is Dark Souls 2, guys, and I don't know anything about this game, so my... Oh, I'm stuck too. Oh, he's really fast. Stop being so fast. He's got a wicked aggro range too. Look how much he's blocking the way. Oh! Whoa, he grabbed me. I'm dead. Yeah. That's a trophy. Well, there you go. A grab that is really quick and one shot. I'm still going to go and see if I can get that item. But it's one of those things where until we learn what we can get away with, death is just going to be a learning experience. I can't believe it was a grab. I could understand it punching me, but fuck you, dude. I'm just going to grab this shit. I should have just done this. Oh my goodness. I overthought that situation, and that's going to happen a lot, guys. I overthink everything when I'm playing a game for the first time, because I'm always trying to break them. I'm always trying to look and find what the developers do not intend. So, yeah. If I had a weapon, I'd kill it. Well, I'd try anyway. But I don't have a weapon, so... But if anybody is curious about what the native frame rate is on the Xbox 360 version, the PlayStation 3 version, there's a video by the Games Foundry that have essentially showed you how it runs at any standard time. And the results are quite shocking, actually.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear.
Texture on that chair looks like shit. I really wish they would have higher quality textures when they focus on them like this.
You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
Why'd you think we're all alcoholics? They're all women.
What is your name?
Try to recall your name. Should have really given this some consideration. Here we go. Oh fuck! Here we how do we do this? Capitals? That's not a capital. There we go. Whoa! What? What the fuck is this trash? That pick it! Pick that! Fucking hell. Stupid numbering, naming thing. There we go. They've just got to make some dog shit for no reason. Oh, I love this machine. I love this interface. I love going past the one I want. So these people think that what's in store for us is the worst thing in this world, but they're soon to find out that Lucifer is the worst thing they could ever imagine. So we will be the morning star for this playthrough. Yes, I am sure I want to invoke that name.
At least you know your own name.
At least you have a pupil. I just have this milky iris.
For sharing. It's a human effigy.
Looks like a crisp.
Take a closer look.
Look closely.
What do you think it's supposed to be?
Liza Minnelli?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
So there's something really important about that for me. You'll notice that the barbs of that kindling, or whatever it was, all seem to resonate from a central focus point, which was where the curse was in the body of the holified previous character. So I don't know if that has any significance, but it sure does look interesting. So before we do that, we're going to do body. We're going to be male, because I am male, and this is a power fantasy. We're going to be as skinny as we can physically be without looking like a douche. That looks appropriately skinny. Physique. So you can either have yourself as like an average dude who still looks like he's got some bulk on him, or you can look like those stupid photoshopped adverts. They're like, lose a six-pack and gain it back in 40 seconds by pissing on your own face. God, look at his legs. What's wrong with you, dude? It looks better with definition, even though I do think the definition's a little bit gratuitous. So, face. I'm not going to go nuts with this, guys. I really couldn't give a shit about character creation. I used to do it in wrestling games when I was younger. Can you randomize it still? Right, what hair have we got? Oh, wow. Is that less hair than last time? Interesting. I saw a guy running around with a ponytail. Where the fuck is that one? Maybe you unlock hairstyles? That'd be weird. But that's the closest thing to... Well, I say closest thing. I'm a fan of long hair, so we'll go with that. It does kind of look a little bit anime-y. Look how big my nose is. Rocking the nose. I was tempted to make Darth Maul as well, because you can put tattoos on your face. So I was going to make myself bald, give myself black skin, and then put a bunch of red tattoos on my face. But it turns out I'm not going to do that. Surprise, surprise. Interesting. So anybody who remembers my Soul Level 1 no damage run with restrictions on Dark Souls will remember that I used to have a very specific shade of colour on the hair. And to do it on that game, you had to mess around with a ton of sliders. And it's nice that they've given you the option on this one to have crazy hair. It was about that colour, which looks kind of crazy. But I want to stay true to what I've done in the past, so I'll give him crazy anime girl hair. I think that is best. Eyebrows. Christ. Who cares, man? It's only the ladies or maybe effeminate, self-conscious men who... Have I really got to do this again? Can I just... Is that close enough? It's really not that close though, is it? Yeah, that darkens them a little bit. That'll do. Eye colour. Ooh. Oh, I am the Lucifer with my crazy feminine hair, so let's give him some red eyes. I can do red eyes. Beard. Could have swore there were more options. What if you can synchronize the colours? It'd save me a lifetime if I could. Oh fuck, I just undid what I did. Tattoos. Well, the tattoos look like shit. Yeah, I'm not... Whoa, shit, no. There we go. I am the pink man. Not bothered about advanced settings, so we'll do class. I am going to play as the explorer, but before we do that, I really like the trousers on this build, and I like the capiness of it. It's because one leg has armor and one doesn't, and that kind of stuff is really the design aesthetic I like. Because I will be playing fashion souls over efficiency souls. Anybody who's disheartened by that approach is going to hate my playthrough. Starts with 2 weapons. I would normally go with the Wanderer, which is spiritually what this is. Look at that guy. The mace of the cleric is incredibly powerful. We notice how this guy starts with a ring and a shit ton of items. That's who we're playing as. He's level 10. He starts the game as level 10, and it's... My gift is going to be the Bonfire Ascetic, because I want to know what it does. And we're done.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should
Gilf hunters. They love the dry passage.
Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know.
I'm so tempted to kill everybody in this room. But I feel like it's probably not courteous of me.
Through the door and trot along to the kingdom. But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Not really sure why they're doing such an extreme close-up of both visuals that aren't that stellar under that kind of scrutiny, or lip-syncing that is all that accurate in its articulation. Oh! Oh wow, I've got an aura around me. I'm like Goku. And I'm skinny. Ooh, trophy. But yeah, here we are.